Okay. Oh, you guys are on this page. So, hopefully we all remember last week's events where you um, made your way through the winding tunnels that were hidden away in the abbey, the ruins of the abbey. And you may encounter your greatest foe yet, the spike trap. And quickly after that encountered a statue that attacked you. It was much less of an opponent. You've made your way a bit further into the tunnels and found yet another chamber wherein lied some undead and a crystal minotaur statue that had attacked you. And that was basically where we left off on this one. So, we'll just resume where we were there. Brightwing still got a wolf in his command.
Alright. Tread carefully, everyone.
Send Brightwing in first.
Oh. I think we should get out of here. It's all dark and cramped and full of creepy creatures.
Did we get all the treasure from this
No.
this room?
Well, we haven't found the mega treasure we were promised.
What did we get from killing the crystalline warrior guy?
I'm just stepping away for like 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bunch of shards of crystal.
Yeah, so far we've just found traps and illusions.
Crystal castles?
We could leave all the treasure for the elves. I'm pretty sure they just need this amulet to come safely onto the island, and the undead won't attack them.
I'm back.
But if we go back the way we came, we'll have to get over that spike trap again.
Oh, not the spike trap.
Bobby, you were just telling us where all the treasure was here?
Mm-hmm. It's in somewhere in these tunnels, as far as you guys know.
Oh, that's not what you were saying before you left quickly.
Roll for it.
You were about to go into excruciating detail about how we can find it and the location of all the traps.
Well, I won't repeat it, but I basically did tell you guys that at the end of last night's or last
Anywhere
week's.
there's a dotted line. Watch that.
So is there nothing of interest in here other than like the shattered body of that big monster dude?
I think we searched it.
You did search it. It is a pretty plain room. It's a guard room.
What about this like ogre and this other guy? Are they toast?
No, they're not toast. They're standing and
They're like frozen,
standing
right?
inert.
Because of the amulets. I see a corridor down yonder way. Perhaps we should investigate that further, or look around this room for secret doors.
The other thing is, I think there's a pathway down back where we came from that we didn't go. There's an awful lot of guards guarding this corridor. That's where I'd put treasure. Or just more traps.
Well, we can proceed with caution, looking for traps.
You want to go that way, Kelnozz?
I do.
Brightwing, seems that you lose the vote.
Well, I guess I will follow the first mate.
I wasn't listening to you, Brightwing. Let's carry on this way.
So here you guys can see You had earlier been alerted. One of you had seen a
Bim.
yeah, Bims. That's right. Had seen a trap down here. You can see there's basically 40 feet between yourself and that trap.
Can I see this far down?
You
Like,
cannot.
is this hallway visible to me?
No, that's about 60 feet, and that's kind of your limit to your dark vision. After that, even your dark vision can't make out the details.
Well, chums, I think we should head back. There's a wooden door back here that Bim's located for us. Perhaps
All
we
right,
should.
Brightwing. Seems like your idea has been voted to the top.
Yay! But let's not go to that door. It has the trap door. Let's just
There's a hallway right here. Why don't
Yeah.
we backtrack to that? We have
Right
to pass
here.
it anyway.
yeah. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah,
Everyone
right
this
here on
way.
this map that I've been scrolling as we walk.
Come, boy. We're gonna. We're gonna.
Can I peer down the corridor and see if there's any traps immediately?
Sure, just 1 second. I'm giving Scott control of this wolf.
Can I resummon Bims? Is Bims dead? I don't remember.
No, he's just somewhere else on the map. He's over here.
Return to me, Bims.
All right, so you're gonna make a perception roll on the 20 feet of hallway that stretches before you. That you can see there's a left turn and a right turn in front of you at the end of the 20 feet. So go ahead and make a perception roll.
Sorry, I don't have my character sheet open here.
Can I roll too?
Sure.
Perception, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Not charisma?
It's worth a shot, Ryan.
Perception is way better than charisma.
Yeah, same here, man. My charisma's decent.
Brynn has a uneasy feeling, but believes that there are no traps, whereas Kelnozz is much more confident.
Just in general, or about the traps?
Confident that there's no traps.
Okay.
Just generally confident.
Yeah, just.
Mostly regarding his sexuality.
Yep. Does that mean we can go this way without running into traps? Or actually, do we want to go all the way back? It's the safe way. Oh,
It
we're
was
going
this
up
way
here.
that we were looking.
Okay.
Okay, so when you go here, you can see that to the right of you is another 10 feet of hallway, and then a sudden abrupt right turn. And to your left is 20 feet of hallway that ends in doorway. There's also a doorway on the wall just to the right of you.
So many doorways.
Can I investigate this doorway here to see? Can I like put my ear up next to it and listen?
You definitely can.
Would that be
Make a perception check.
perception? Okay.
You can't hear anything on the other side of the door.
I kick the door open with much gusto.
Okay. Make a dexterity check. You jump out of the way as a massive stone block falls, and you just barely manage. You feel it go by your skin as you just barely clear the way.
I meant to do that.
You look at the door, and it was just a door, false door. On the other side is just more wall.
Ah, damn these cursed false doors.
And there's a dead end here.
Well, let us try to the west. This other next door.
Okay.
Can I listen against that one as well?
Move cautiously, Kelnozz.
Make another not dexterity, sorry, perception check.
Ooh,
You-
see the shit out of it.
Lean down, put your ear next to the door, but as your head gets close, you see there's a wire attached to the doorknob, and you realize this is another false door.
And how about to the south here? Down the
To
corridor?
south here is empty corridor that seems to loop around to where you had just come in.
Can I search for secret doors or secret entrances on this wall?
Make a investigation check. You do not find any secret doors. The walls look pretty uniform here.
What about you, boy? Do you see any secret doors? The wolf searches like around this area, maybe for secret doors.
Okay, make the wolf make a perception check with advantage.
Perception.
The wolf sniffs and patrols through the area. Comes back.
Paw Patrol?
Doesn't seem to have anything to bring to your attention.
Okay. Well, maybe there's secret doors down somewhere around this area.
Well, there's a real door back towards the entrance that we didn't open.
Yeah, but that one's on the other side of the pit.
What about this door?
That's a false door.
There's a
false.
big stone block there that Kelnozz had barely dodged.
Surely you saw that, Brynn.
Of course, I was around the corner though. I was petting this wonderful direwolf that's covered in crystals.
All right, Brightwing, if you're gonna take a look around there, you can make a investigation check.
All right. I am investigating. Bam.
Yeah, you find no secret doors, but you do notice that the wall on your south does seem to sound less solid. Sounds like it's not quite as thick as some of the other walls that you've been testing.
This one right here?
That's right.
Oh.
Is this an actual wooden door?
That's a wooden door.
Can I remove the door from the jam?
Are you gonna rip it off or try and disassemble it?
I'm
Did
gonna
you bring
try
a
to take.
hammer and screwdriver.
I'm gonna say,
Give it a good kick.
Kelnozz, can you help me take the hinges off this door?
With gusto, and I charge forward.
So that you could. Do any of you guys have any kind of artisan tool proficiencies?
Ooh. Does proficiency in pan flute count?
Oh, that is an artisan tool.
It will definitely make the work feel a lot more relaxing.
I whip out the pan flute. And I play a little inspiring jig.
You know, do the.
Oh God.
Raoul.
So that was I guess a no on the proficiencies.
I just have herbalism kit.
Get out of here with your...
I've
So-
got a drum.
these are like, this door is a medieval style door, so it has metal bindings in it. It'll take you guys quite a bit of time to take the door off.
There's something on the other side of this wall. I don't see any secret doors, though.
I'm thinking we could use this door to help at least bridge the gap of that pit, at least on the corner.
Ooh. The
Ah.
boss pit?
So we don't have to.
There are chests and stuff in this false room.
Right. Maybe we can just use all this debris and wood and things to like fashion something.
Is there enough to fill it in, maybe? Or if not, yeah, maybe we could just, you know.
Can we just throw like the contents of this room into the pit? Do you think that would be?
It would definitely blunt any of the spike damage and probably the fall damage too. I mean, it's not quite as deep.
All right, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start moving this stuff into the pit. This pit just murder-laxed us last time.
Okay, so it's right here.
It was this one, right? This square? I remember it all too well.
This picture is going to be very useful until any of your tokens go on top of that. Alright. So Eikooc starts picking up these chests and broken urns and starts dumping them into the pit.
I'm filling in the pit.
Reminder
No,
that
help him. Spiked again.
when you get into the pit area, you can see 2 doors 20 feet to your right and another door 30 feet to your left with a wire trap that you had previously seen.
Now, Eikooc, I noticed you're throwing a bunch of smashed pottery into this pit. So now it's full of spikes and sharp broken shards?
Dull broken shards.
Ah, well. That will certainly stop the bleeding that's coming out of all my legs. All 3 of them. Oh.
Oh,
At least one person got that.
The picture just jumped right into my brain. Okay, yeah, I continue. I don't know. Like I move this. Are you guys gonna help me? Or,
Yep.
or am I done? Is this?
Well, I'm playing a song,
helping
so
you.
I'm helping.
It'll probably take 10 to 15 minutes just to satisfactorily clutter it up enough to eliminate a spiking threat.
Okay.
What's
Let's
everyone
fill up
else
the
doing
fill
while
up
he's
the pit.
doing this?
I'm just helping him with it.
Don't stand around and fill up the pit.
What about Brynn?
I'm kind of like prancing around as I'm
helping
playing.
as best I can. Throwing.
Well,
Could
if everyone
we-
helps, it won't take quite as much time.
Did we remove this door? Was that how we got in here?
No.
We weren't.
I
It
was
would
going to
take
use the
too
door
long.
to cover the pit, but
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
there's
that's
enough debris in here that
the idea.
we just use it.
Alright, you guys have filled in the pit.
Like filled it in completely, like it's no longer an obstacle, or is it just full of more sharp objects and splintered?
It's now become such a mundane obstacle that it's not really going to be like something that you roll for. We'll call it difficult terrain. Since you gotta get down into this semi-filled pit and cross it over.
Beautiful.
Assuming you don't want
Hey!
to jump or do anything fancy.
Relax yourself. All right.
Excellent job.
Where do we want to go next?
Well, we can try the door on the left, I guess. Those other ones are probably fake doors.
I have an idea.
And just a quick reminder, guys, try to stay in a formal marching order when you're going through here, just so we can be clear on whose passive perception counts and who's stepping in traps first, etc.
Okay. I'm going to cross the pit and go to this spot right here.
Okay. So this wire in front of you is blatantly obvious to see, like, from a mile away.
Does the door at the end of the hall here? Actually, I'm going to kind of look at all three doors on either side of me. Do they have like handles, like, or you just push them open?
They look like normal doors to you.
Okay. I'm going to look somewhat ashamed around at my companions, and I am going to cast Mage Hand and have my Mage Hand go and push open the door.
That's pretty smart. No judgments for me.
Probably should have thought of this earlier.
Which door do you open?
This guy down here.
Okay, you open, your mage hand opens that door, and you hear a heavy snap, and a bolt clangs against the wall before hitting the ground.
Whew.
Dodge that
That's-
bolt.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go over here and just try the same thing. I'll just kind of go over to the side of the pit and command my mage hand to just push on these doors as well. First, we'll start with the bottom one, maybe.
Alright, mage hand that door open. Door swings open. Another snap. And you see a bolt fly straight ahead and into the hallway beyond you.
Seems there's a lot of bolt doors here. In preparation for this door being a bolt door, I'm gonna kind of like, I don't know, hide or something. Like, yeah. Go, mage hand. Open that door.
Let me just have
So
a quick think here.
You said this one swung open?
Well, your mage hand opens it.
Yeah, I just mean like it wasn't a false door. Like the
It was
door
not a
actually
false
moved.
door, no. I'm just checking mage hand because you're kind of out of sight of what you're trying to use it with now.
Oh yeah, I might not be too close enough.
Point you choose within range. Range is 30 feet. So you were fine there in terms of range.
Okay, well then maybe I'll just like
Unlocked
flatten myself
ability.
against the wall.
Okay.
Oh, the range card.
Okay, so you use the hand, the door opens. Inside you can see a ballista. You hear the snap, and the bolt flies toward you. I am going to, in the book, this is an advantage roll. I'm just going to give it a normal roll since you're not right in front of the door and you
Flattened against
obviously saw it coming, so we'll just give it no advantage. And I'm sure that doesn't hit, so you're fine. The bolt just flies past. Skewers Bims!
the wall.
Bims, no!
Anti-magic bolt.
What?
No, just kidding.
Okay. Because he gets mad when he gets harpooned like that.
Is
It
there
has
anything-
happened in the past.
Is there anything beyond that door that I can see?
No, you can see pretty clearly that it's just a small little alcove where a ballista has been placed and attached to the wire to shoot on anyone who opens the door.
Okay. I'm gonna move up a little bit further and just like perceive this area here for more pits.
Make a perception roll. There doesn't seem to be any pit here.
Okay, I'm gonna peek into this doorway down this way, that door that opened.
This looks identical to the one that just shot at you. It's just a small alcove where there is a ballista.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of talk back to my team here and say, just traps over this way, but the door at the end of the hall open. There might be something past there. Maybe one of you wants to go check that out. Just watch out for the
Ballistas?
the string trap on the way.
I'll go check it out. And I clamber over the pit, being very cautious as I approach.
Brynn, let me help you out.
Ooh, let's not knock me into any traps here.
Well, not intentionally, of course.
Can I check
As long
the
as
trap?
there's no tomfoolery, you can just step over the string. But if you'd like to check for any further traps, make a perception roll.
I will check for further traps to see if there's a trap trapping the first trap. Maybe this one's just a disguise for the real trap.
Ooh.
Double trap.
The old Home Alone, step over the wire into the pit.
That's exactly it.
It appears fine to you. It looks safe.
All right. Then I step forward to peer into the door.
So the door is hanging ajar here, and you can look in to see another ballista that is set up to attack the door.
Oh man.
Bullshit.
Did we search this room down here for secret doors?
Don't believe we did.
Oh, I can do that. I instruct the dog to search.
The dog may make a perception roll with advantage.
I love how many minions we have, like mage hands, dogs, bins. We just send them off to do our bidding.
Is that the dog rolling a perception check?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if the dog has
All right,
much
I'll
perception,
I'll
but
pull up its thing. I'm gonna say that its hour is up pretty soon, because I think hour was the limit on that spell. The wolf sniffs around the perimeter of the room, and after completing its perimeter, it returns to this spot and starts pawing at the ground where the meets the wall.
what'd you find, boy? I check it out.
Ballista!
You can see now that you're looking at it that it is a secret door. It's a secret door in front of you.
Whoa. Excellent. Guys, there's a door down here. I knew there'd be a secret door.
Brynn, watch your step.
That was pretty close, wasn't it? Just trying to fake you out there, Kelnozz. Get you nervous. Make sure you're ready.
It made me extremely nervous. What'd you find over here, Brightwing?
A secret door!
As the wolf brings you to the secret door, it looks up at you, looking proud, and fades away back into
Ooh.
its fey realm.
Found the cocaine.
10,000
boy.
gold worth of cocaine.
Wow.
That's our mission now. Sell the cocaine
Sell the cocaine.
Buy a house?
to the elves. Buy an island.
No, we should use that money to res Theron. Or do enough cocaine that we think he has been using for one evening.
So Brightwing brings your attention to this secret door that looks quite obvious to you now that you have a good idea where to see it. Yuck.
Ah, of course. How could I have not seen that before? My observance. All right. Who's gonna stick their head in there first? Is
Did
the
we
door
check
open?
for traps?
It's not open. You can just see that
Okay.
the seams of it along the wall.
Ah, okay.
Can I check for traps?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Investigation. Ooh, I'm bad at that.
Doesn't seem to be trapped or locked.
I can try and push it open with my mage hand if everybody stands back.
Stand back. Mims. Watch out.
Brynn, that means you.
I check for traps. What did you say?
Jesus Christ.
Pop that puppy open.
I popped that puppy open.
No, I was talking
Say
to
that, Yuck.
Yuck.
Soup.
Yeah.
You gotta be clear with your instructions, Captain.
Brynn opens the door, and nothing seems to happen. You see 30 feet of hallway in front of you, ending in 2 solid wooden doors.
There appears to be more doors this way. Perhaps old fancy hands over here might be able to make sure we don't get impaled by a ballista.
Ah, what a novel suggestion. If only I had just said that 2 seconds ago.
The doors weren't there 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, but maybe the secret door was. Your ears are so big, you should be able to hear this.
I was listening for danger.
Likely story.
Like a good ranger.
All right, I'm gonna perceive, I guess, down
Out of the way. I'm going to run down the
Oh,
hallway.
Jesus Christ.
Alright,
I'll try to open this door.
Into a pit.
you unlock that door, and it opens without any problems.
Just as I predicted.
Okay.
What an impressive first mate, eh, Yuck?
The treasure?
And down the hallway, you see 30 feet
Pile
of
of cocaine
hallway
treasure.
that then turns to the left and also ends in a doorway.
Hmm. Can I check for additional traps on the hallway?
Oh, all of a sudden you're cautious, eh?
Make a perception roll.
Actually, you're right. I charged recklessly down the hallway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't.
Okay.
And I try to open this door.
Okay, so just to let you know, when you get to that door, you see 60 feet of hallway that then stretches on to the left here.
This place is huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
It's huge.
Okay, you open that door, make a dexterity check.
Oh.
Dexterity? Oh.
Alright. You hear a familiar sound as you open the door and you see the wire connected to the doorknob a little too late. and you feel blinding pain as a massive stone falls on you. Take 36 bludgeoning damage.
Holy fuck.
We thought the pit was bad. Crushed by a rock. Dead.
Death. Alright, well, I guess we hear a falling rock.
You hear a
And-
sickening thud.
And you hear,
Followed-
"Blah!"
Quick!
Oh, Kelnozz!
Kelnozz! We run to his aid. Brightwing, save him!
I'll cast Cure Wounds. Or do I stabilize him first and then cast Cure Wounds?
No, you can
What is
cast
it?
Cure Wounds.
I'll give it a level 2 go just to bolster it up a little. So 12 HP.
I'm alive again. Ugh! There's another one of those fake doors.
Alright, Kelnozz. I think
This place is
we need to
bullshit.
slow down a little bit here.
Brightwing, what
I
are you
grab-
doing?
I'm probably just following behind the captain.
I hand Kelnozz a greater potion of healing.
Ooh.
So if I search on that, if you search greater healing potion. No, just search healing potion. Nope.
It
Potion
is
of healing.
44 plus 4.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm fully healed. I freebase that healing potion, and I've fully recovered from my wounds.
No, not 44. 4d4.
Ooh, not as good. Still feels pretty good.
Yeah.
44. That's
That's a decent roll.
yeah, it's good. 16.
Thank you, Captain.
How hurt are you now?
I'm almost at full health. Thank you, Eikooc and Brynn. You truly are my friends. I'll try not to rob you as much as I have in the past.
It's a tall ask.
It is a tall ask.
I said try.
Actually, I remain penniless.
I have at least something to do with that. Partially responsible.
Well, just come down this hallway with me. Certainly there'll be no more traps along here.
Maybe use your
Perhaps
eyes.
someone else could go first.
Can I step? Is this just like a standard tripwire that I could step over?
We'll say yes, because I should have hid it from you guys.
Use your metagame knowledge to see the
Got
trip.
him.
Well, that's what happens when things are clearly marked on the map. And I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Okay. You see... Do you have dark vision? Probably yes.
I believe so, yeah.
You see 60 feet of hallway, and beyond that is a little too dark. Also, make a dexterity check. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, so you, as you step on that stone to turn around, to turn over the corner and peek, you fall into a pit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You take,
Is it a spiked pit or a
it
regular
is the same kind of pit. You take
pit? Oh, no.
This is the beginning of the end!
We need to go find some
You
more
take-
rubbish.
22 acid damage. There's a pit
An
of...
Oh.
acid pit?
Yeah, sorry, it's not the same. It is...
I begin hallucinating.
You fall into a shallow pool of corrosive slime.
I run to grab Brynn and pull him out.
So remember what I
These
said
are
at the
real
beginning
friends.
of last time. You guys
Mhm.
need to stay in your marching order, and if you just wander around, I'll have to assume that you just trigger the trap.
Oh, like I meant to jump.
Well, don't worry about that particular dotted line because you've all seen it now, and there's no point pretending it's not there. So, but I just mean when Ryan walked to the end of that hallway.
Oh, I see.
And I thought I was being safe.
I'm gonna go and immediately pull Brynn out. Brynn, no!
Okay. Ren can make a athletics check with advantage since Kelnozz is helping him.
Are you digging this air, Brynn?
This air rules. But that pit doesn't. Watch out, it's full of acid.
You climb up easily.
Well, my friends, it seems we've reached an impasse.
We can't possibly get past this trap. Not without losing at least 50 hit points between all of us.
Oh, wait. I carefully step over that and come over here. Oh, we're out of garbage to fill it with. Maybe there's some other way? Let me see.
Cast summon garbage.
So, don't know if I know that one. Poison, eh?
Well, now that we know where the trap is, we can skillfully jump over it.
Oh
Maybe
boy.
we could open this other door, go around the other way.
I could. I have. If we do a short rest, I can heal you.
I don't mind taking an hour breather in this hallway.
Yes, I certainly think we need to rest a moment, given I am losing my limbs to bleeding and corrosive acid.
You guys can take a short rest here if you want.
I think we should do it. Spend some hit dice.
Oh, yeah! Well,
Right
Nice.
next to the tripwire.
Oh, we're protected by all these traps that are around us. Nothing could ever come close.
I don't have quite enough health to survive another fall in the pit.
So you get an extra 1d6 hit points. It's not much, but it's something. Might as well take it.
Oh, yeah. Now I have just enough.
Everyone's feeling a little bit more healthy.
Yeah, that was a nice rest. We could try this pit. I don't know. Did we try this other door already?
Yeah,
I
we
guess
tried
we
that door.
did.
But
That's
we
the
haven't-
crushing
We
door.
have not gone this. We have not tried up here.
Can I have Bims? Here, I'll resummon Bims. I snap my fingers.
Mhm.
Dramatically, he reappears. I want to send him around this corner and travel north.
Okay.
And then can he relay what he sees up here?
So he's just gonna flap there and look and tell you what he sees? Or is he flying
Yeah,
up?
exactly.
Alright, let me pull up his stats here and we'll do a little perception.
Kelnozz, can you fly him like a first-person drone?
Yes, I can. Oh yeah, Bims.
Bims relays that he can see another tripwire about 20 feet in front of him.
Okay, tripwire. 20 feet ahead. Does he see any doors?
From where he's standing, no. Or not. Where he's flying, he cannot see anything further than 60 feet.
Okay, so can I have him go down the hallway more?
Sure, so he flies to 20 feet, and from there the details emerge, and he can see a door at the end of the hallway. The hallway from Bims goes on another 40 feet and ends with a doorway.
Is it a door that looks like the one that's been crushing us? Is there anything
The
notable
doors really
about the
don't
door?
look all that different from each other, and he can't see that well from 40 feet away.
So I'm gonna have him go 40 feet more in front of the door, and does he see anything else? Any other pathways or?
So he flies right up to the door essentially and does a
Yep.
perception check here.
Oh, Bims.
Well, he sees there's no wire on the doorknob. Through his eyes, you can't see anything. There is no wire on the doorknob, so it just looks like a normal door.
Okay, and there's no other pathways?
No. It's a dead end, this door.
I summon Bims back again. And I convey that information to the team that there's a tripwire 20 feet ahead. And then 40 more feet after that is a door. Is your mage hand still floating around? Yeah.
I can resummon another one. It's a
Could I
cantrip,
give-
so I can just kind
Bims some pets. He's been a very good boy.
of. Yeah, I summon Mage Hand to gently pet Bims.
Bims is very happy.
Very good.
Well, what say you, gentlemen?
Well, do you want to jump over the acid pit, or do we want to try and open that other door behind us?
What do you think, Brightwing?
Let's try and open the other door, but with your special hand. I don't want to open it.
All right. I'll just kind of go right here and try and open this door. Push it
Well, I'm
open
going to
with
hop
Mage Hand.
over and follow Eikooc.
Staying out of ballista.
Ballista range.
Okay, the door opens, and you don't hear any snaps.
Hey guys, come back this way. This door opened.
Oh,
But the corrosive acid pit.
nope. I carefully walk over this and come join Eikooc.
I'll send Bims to take a peek. He's reinvigorated by all the head scratches he's been getting.
Alright, Bims flies in, and you see that this room is a large square whose ceiling is held up by two massive gray granite pillars. The walls, floor, and ceiling are made of the shiny black iron, and several bags, chests, and urns lie scattered around. You notice a shimmer in the air like heat rising from a fire.
Does he see any monsters in there?
Not from where he is.
Well, can I have him do like a flyby? Go into the room, take a look around, come back?
As he flies a bit further into the room, suddenly the shimmering passes between him and one of the pillars, and he sees two humanoids forms made of the same iron as the walls. Two statues.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
So I convey this information to the rest of the group.
Sounds like bad news. We should
Sounds
send
like bad
Brightwing
news.
first with the medal, with the token of
The amulet.
yeah. Brightwing,
Oh,
see if that works on them. If not,
I
well, good luck.
I don't think it works on things made of crystal or statue.
That's a good point. It's mostly just worked on the undead.
Hmm.
Kelnozz, you said chests in there, right?
It wasn't chests, but it was like bags.
This isn't the treasure room. I don't know
There were chests. Yeah.
what could be.
There are chests in there.
No chests. Allow me to skillfully enter the room. Can I use? Can I go in like stealth mode? And take a peek.
Sure. Make a stealth check. And what's everyone else doing while he goes in there?
Ooh.
I'm
Wow.
I'm staying around the corner.
Getting ready to fight.
Okay. And Brynn, what are you doing?
I ready my bow.
Get in there, Bryn. You're a tank now.
Hmm. Perhaps Kelnozz can take on some battles here.
No, Kelnozz cannot tank anything.
Actually, I guess as this is happening, as Kelnozz is starting to crawl into the room here, I go over to Brightwing. I'm like, give me the medal so that you can shapeshift if you want to.
Oh, okay. I guess the captain should have the all-important amulet. Here you go.
Maybe I should have put that on before I went in there.
Nope. Belongs with the captain.
Right?
I think he should have it.
So you know from Bim's vision that that these two iron statues are standing by the biggest chests. So how far deep do you go into this room?
As I sort of creep forward, do I notice them reacting to my presence?
As you stand at the door and get ready to walk into the room, no, you do not.
No, okay. So I convey, using elaborate hand signals, the makeup of the room, like where these creatures are, where the chests are.
What the hell does that mean?
We're literally 5 feet from you, man.
Shh. Who's man enough to follow me in?
Not me.
No one would expect you to, Brightwing.
That's good.
Be man enough. Be man enough. I mean.
Damn it.
Well, I don't know. You're the one who wants this treasure.
So, Kelnozz, how far in are you moving?
I'm gonna slowly creep backwards and confer with the group before I do something rash.
You haven't.
Are you gonna re-roll that stealth check if you want to do it later, or because that's your movement into this room?
Oh,
That's a
I
good
see.
roll, man.
Yeah.
You gotta own it.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna try to loot as many things as I can around the exterior of the room.
Oh, there's none over there.
So all the chests are here.
The majority of them are, yeah.
Aren't there like little satchels of coins and
They're all over in this corner.
rubies? No gems, sapphires, amethysts,
Nope,
diamonds,
they're all over there.
gold.
You think you can see all those? They're
Okay,
so far
well,
away.
I'm gonna creep forward
Okay, as you get there, you see the smooth, featureless heads, so steel heads of these statues turn and look at you.
Uh-oh.
And now everyone can roll initiative.
Fuck.
Good positioning.
I don't know why you guys always do this. You know you're gonna walk into a room and there's gonna be monsters, so you send one person.
But I was invisible.
He was invisible.
That was a good roll. I mean, how observant are stone statues anyway?
Yeah.
Well,
I call bullshit. Oh man, look at me
Wow. we always need a sacrificial lamb.
go. Oh no.
Our style. Rip Theron.
Rip. I miss him so much.
Man, this 10,000 gold, you're exactly right. This is our Theron fund. No offense, Brightwing.
I'm none taken.
Has anyone been
I'm
counting
sure
the
I'll-
days?
Make good friends with Theron.
Alright, so it is Kelnozz, you're up first.
Very well. I will.
These
I run away, right?
these iron statues are kind of basically built. As I said, they're stone, or their steel heads are featureless and smooth, and one of their arms is a razor sharp sword, and its left
Oof.
arm ends in a warhammer head.
Oh, these are like killing machines.
They seem to be
Okay.
made out of steel plates and gears.
How much treasure do you think I can grab before I run away? Like within the same action. Can I use a bonus action to loot the chest?
No. Let's see. The walls, swords, ceiling, bags, chests, and urns. I'd say you could grab an urn and run.
One urn?
I suppose two, right? One for each hand.
Jesus Christ. Don't do it. we're in battle.
What if I wear the urns like gloves? And-
What are you even?
Oh my god.
Talking
You
about.
put the urns on your hands
Hold on. I'm just brainstorming here.
and look at them and hold them up as if they were gloves. Now you making a move action.
No. Nothing bad happened? Like,
Well, you wasted your action, but
but I have
No,
the urns, right?
you do have urns. You
They're
poured out
cursed
the
and now I have to-
contents, and now they're on your hands.
Now I have to chop off your hand.
Oh no. Okay, so now I run away. I like to leave the room.
What's your speed?
30 feet.
All right. So each of these squares is worth 30, or not 30, but 10.
Okay, so I run.
Okay. What's your AC?
16.
You needed to take the disengage action.
No, but my action was to pick up the urns.
Oh, I know.
16, you say?
16.
Well, that makes me mighty sad, as a hammer just barely misses you.
I return to the group. I found some urns. Can I examine the contents of these urns?
You may not. Brynn, you're up.
What?
Those urns
You'll
look
have to
empty.
wait till your future turn, Kelnozz.
What What's our plan here, fellas? Are we closing the door and taking off, or are we battling these?
I got 2 nice urns out of it.
Hey,
These would look
They're
great
made
on
of
the ship
iron.
if we ever find it again.
Sorry, too many people were talking there. They're made of iron, but something Kelnozz said.
He's bragging about his urns. I don't know why he thinks these urns are so great.
Yeah, they're just a couple of the same urns that we saw that we threw in the pit over there. I don't know what's so special about these ones.
I risked my life.
These iron giants.
What's your action, Brynn?
Can I see the iron giants from where I'm standing?
They're pretty obscured between the open door and the pillar. You can see one of them, yes.
All right. Well, the one I can see, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on. And then I fire my bow.
Oh, okay. Oh, 26. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, you hit.
12 plus 1, 13.
All right, the arrow makes a deep scratch in one of the statues' body.
Nice.
Branch. Not sound like it did a lot of damage. Since I
Fair
can only
amount.
see one, I won't be able to use my other ability, but I will use my extra attack on the same guy.
Oh shit.
Hit him with a 24.
Why 24?
Because I have advantage until they take an action.
Oh, yes, okay. Thank you
Oh,
for the
yeah.
reminder. Okay,
Damn.
with the 24, you'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
For 12 plus 3, 15.
What a monster.
All right, your second arrow hits in one of the gears, and you see some small other gaskets and smaller gears pop off. It does look like it's been significantly damaged.
It's a conscript.
All right, Brightwing.
Light step back. Creating a kill zone area.
Yeah,
Right where
you gotta
Kelnozz.
get the kill zone.
I am not super well equipped for such a fight. Okay. I'm going to come around the corner here like 5'10", just so I can see. And I'm going to cast Entanglement
Ooh.
in 20-foot squares. So these are 10 each. So I'll probably do it like covering these. Actually, covering these squares.
Which ones?
I can draw.
I
Like
just put
basically-
your token thing and I'll make it play. Oh, that works.
And yeah, so difficult terrain, strength saving throw be restrained until it ends.
Okay,
Oh,
the first one passes. Second one passes.
rats. What's difficult terrain? Then I run around the corner again and hide with my remaining movement.
All right, Eikooc, you're up.
Okay. I'll come over here and I'm going to cast Fireball.
Ooh, that must be your last slot.
No, I used Arcane whatever to regain another slot.
Can
during
you
our
get your
short
highest
rest.
spell
Yes.
slot back with that?
I get
Oh,
one
nice.
of my highest spell slots.
All right.
So here comes the fireball.
They both fail.
Half decent roll.
All right.
Melting though.
They both do take full damage. And I'm going to be super hammy and say your fireball burns away the entangling roots.
Well, sorry for wasting your turn. Brightwing.
All right, on their turn, this one goes 20 feet here. And this one is going to move. Let's see.
Ooh, looks like we have
Here.
dueling kill zones. Who's gonna step in? Who's gonna step out?
And this one goes right here.
Oh god.
And it has taken a dash action. So it is done. And you know what? I'll just take another. I'll just have the other one do a dash action too and go right here. All right.
How can it fit through? The other one's in the way.
It takes.
Yeah.
It goes like. Well, it doesn't take difficult terrain going through its allies' space, and.
What about Bims and Kelnozz?
Well, Kelnozz can
Can
get
you
a.
invoke an attack of opportunity from both?
You know what? You're right. I'll go right here.
Yeah, they got an attack of opportunity on me.
Well, now they get none.
Well, Kelnozz, we gotta go.
Well, this guy does,
Why?
because he's in my zone.
Yeah.
You want to give opponents a attack of opportunity against you every time they enter your zone?
No. Oh, is it only?
No, it's
oh,
only when they
exit.
leave the zone.
Right.
Let's not go crazy, guys.
I forgot I don't have Sentinel.
Yeah.
Kelnozz, you're up. You got a living iron statue now in your face.
So can I use a bonus action and see what kind of?
If you want to search through your urns and see what kind of loot you have, it's not going to be a bonus action.
Okay.
And you can take a quick glance down and see it's full of silver coins.
Silver coins. Okay. Things are turning around.
You have to
Okay.
fight first and then loot after.
Are these two constructs in physical contact with each other?
They're within melee range of each other, but they're not touching each other.
Do I feel like I could do a flying dragon kick and bounce them into each other?
Nope. Not unless you have some kind of ability. You can do a kick if you want. We can call it a flying dragon kick. There is a shove action, but I'm not sure what it's going to do in this case.
Okay.
I pictured them holding hands.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for.
We are merely exchanging long protein strings. If you can think of a simpler way, I'd like to hear it.
All right, on this guy closest to me, I'm going to cast Heat Metal. Do they count as a manufactured metal object?
Potentially, yes. They are metal objects that have been manufactured by someone.
So
For the purposes
would
of that,
would they take the damage?
does it take fire damage?
Yes.
Then yes. You have seen them take fire damage.
So they do a Constitution saving throw DC 15.
Which one is this?
The one closest to me. This guy.
Okay. Constitution 15.
Yep. Oof.
So
My spell fizzles.
the metal does glow red and heats up, but it doesn't seem to affect this creature.
Well, fuck.
Is it? It's not half. It's just.
If that's what
That's it.
if his spell says, yeah.
Damn.
Is that what it is, Kevin? Does he take half or?
It doesn't say anything about taking half.
Let me look it up.
Big
just to
fail.
be super. fair.
I copy and pasted the text.
I see it not.
Yeah. Well, that's a fail. Okay.
Oh, hold on here, Kev. Any creature in physical contact with the option takes the fire damage. And the Constitution saving throw is for creatures who are holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it. So it's to hold on to it. I'll give him the damage because it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to be
Drop
super
himself.
unaffected. Yeah, it's certainly not that scenario where he has to drop himself or not. Like he's
Oh, I see.
it's
Okay.
inescapable for him.
That makes sense.
So it was 12 damage.
And now he'll have, you're going to regret this, but disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Well, that's again if it doesn't drop the object. It
But
has-
he's not, right?
Well, we ignored that whole part. It's not. He doesn't have an object to drop.
Ah, I
Right?
see.
You're just heating up him. So he takes fire damage, but he's not going to be like it's not the same as trying to hold on to a burning sword and attacking with it. You know what I mean? That's where that disadvantage comes from, is the idea of trying to attack with something that's burning you as you try and hold on to it.
I see. Okay.
All the
So that
same,
was
he did some fire
my-
damage.
That's my action. That's 12 fire damage. And I don't have any bardic inspiration, so that's the end of my
Didn't you just rest? A short rest? Oh.
short rest, though. I need long rest for bardic inspiration.
Okay, why don't you double check that while we move on to Brynn's turn? Because I think you're wrong, but you're probably right. So double check and
It says.
go ahead, Ryan.
You regain any expended uses when you finish a long.
Oh, I could be wrong. Okay.
I'm up.
You're up.
Now, am I within this one's like attack of opportunity if I were to take a step back?
Yes.
But it's not really that close.
Well, you're in this square.
I wasn't in that square though. I was standing right here.
Well, that's not a square to be in, so you get to be in this square.
Well, why can't I be in this square instead?
Because we don't give you the benefit of the doubt when you guys are hamming it up with kill boxes.
Well, this
Chop
is
'em
the
up.
beginning of the end. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to use my bonus action to switch to staff mode and give him a good old club smash.
Okay. 14. Your staff clangs off the metal, seemingly no effect. You essentially miss.
Excellent. Well, I use my extra attack to bang it again with a 15.
A 15. This time your staff swings wildly and you don't miss. You don't hit.
That's just a fancy way of saying miss.
That's right. Kelnozz,
This time, you still miss.
That's true. Kelnozz, after you reach level 5, your bardic inspiration is recharged after short rests.
Say what?
All right, Brightwing, you're up.
I will move forward. Which one of these is looking more sad to me?
Make a perception check.
Alrighty. I perceive.
There are more dings and dents on the one on the right, but you really can't tell very well with these strange creatures.
Alright, well, I'll attack the one on the right with my quarterstaff. Huh.
Oh, font of inspiration.
Well, 25 certainly hits.
I poke it with this wood staff, and then I follow that up with an unarmed strike.
Nice. So you're...
So I just keep wailing on it, but it's made of stone. I just keep dinging on it. Or actually, it's made of iron. Even worse.
It's made of iron. So as you smack on it, you feel that you're doing some damage to it, but the hard steel is painful against your fists. Eikooc, you're up.
All right. Big debate. I think my best thing is to send my last fireball. My other option is to haste one of you.
We're not too effective against stone.
That's kind of what I was thinking. So I'm going to send my
It's
fireball.
not stone, just to be clear.
It's iron. but-
Iron.
All right, fireball coming. Come on, all sixes.
Whole bunch of sixes.
Not terrible. Come on, crappy deck saves.
Whole bunch of crappy deck saves.
It's a good start.
Another one on the left.
Ah,
24 fire. The one on the right, huge pieces of it are blown off, but it still manages. The basic skeletal structure is still there. It looks like but now it staggers and stutters in its movements and seems like it's barely operating.
oof. Take it down. Oh shit, I could do that one too. That's so good. Oh man, I'm gonna totally do this one next.
Alright, so now it's its turn. This one that is barely living will manage to take an action. Both of these things are going to do the same thing. Their arms seem to extend, and the top of the statues start whirling. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to have... Right, I'm gonna do something slightly different. The one that is very damaged is 2 damage to do that, and it's just going to make 2 attacks on Kelnozz here. What's your AC, Kelnozz? 16?
16. Yep.
Okay, you take 10 slashing damage as the sword catches you and slices into you. And luckily the hammer that follows by, you manage to duck away from it.
Whew.
So the one on the left, its arms extend and the top of this iron statue starts to rotate into a deadly whirl. Everyone within 10 feet, which is everyone, makes a
Is it
dexterity
an
saving
unstoppable
throw.
attack?
Pardon?
Is it the whirlwind attack? Where you spin in circles with your fists and it's actually unstoppable?
Oh, yes. And it obliterates what's left of this statue next to it.
Oh shit!
That one had 1 HP.
Oh,
my
no.
god! 1 HP.
Everyone else needs to make dexterity saving throws besides Brightwing. He's already made it.
Oh, me as well.
Everyone within 10 feet, and that's you.
Oof.
10 feet.
Yep.
Oh my god! This is an outrage. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, real well. No problem.
Easy peasy.
Okay, so Brynn and Brightwing, you guys are taking 19 bludgeon damage. Whew. Everyone else is taking half of that. So
Rounded up or down?
Down.
9.
So it's 14, I guess. Yeah. No, not 14.
9.
Oh yeah, 9. Yeah, I'm having a brain malfunction.
Oh.
Okay, and that is its turn. So back up to Kelnozz.
All right. I'm going to be performing 2 rapier attacks on this dude because of all the training I've had in the College of Valor.
A 19 hits.
Look at me go. 8 piercing.
All right, your sword
Ooh.
15 doesn't hit.
Swing wide.
Your rapier pokes deep into with your first hit and manages to, you feel, dislodge something inside the statue's clockworks. And unfortunately, on your second attempt, your rapier just butts against the steel and doesn't manage to do any damage.
Ah. Drat. Using the font of inspiration, which Bob reminded me about. I hit Brynn with combat inspiration.
Ooh.
Use that to not die.
Oh, no guarantees.
At least try. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Brynn, you're up.
I come in with a quick 1-2 jab. Hit him with my bow staff.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, 5.
All right. Your first jab hits.
What size die is this combat inspiration?
It's a D8.
It's a D8.
Yeah, it's a D8.
I'm going to use it to do some damage here.
That's a good idea.
You sure you don't want to save it in case you get attacked?
Already used it.
Okay.
Do another
Really
4.
double my damage.
Going for the kill.
Then I'm going to hit him with the holy shit extra attack. Bow staff. Oh, whiff.
Yeah, 11 is a miss. So Kelnozz gives you some praising words, and with that you feel a surge of confidence, and your your bow staff smashes into it.
You got this,
Unfortunately,
Brynn.
as you spin
Someday.
it around, you miss with your second attack.
Ooh. I was just about to say, someday he'll be first mate, maybe, if he keeps it up.
All right. Anything else then?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Brightwing, you're up.
I guess I'm just gonna lay into this thing with some vicious bow staff attacks. Stop hurting me!
A 19 hits.
There we go, some decent
It's
damage.
a regular old staff party over here.
Oh,
12. The creature moves out of the way, and your fist hits nothing but the air.
Alrighty.
All right, Eikooc.
All right. I have the perfect thing for this situation. And luckily it's in my next lower level spells. I'm going to drop a Shatter, and I'm going to shape it around my friends so it doesn't murder them. And then so things made of iron actually have disadvantage on this. Save.
Nice.
So the thing about Shatter is creature made of inorganic material such as strong crystal or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw.
Well, there you go. It fails.
Didn't matter. 20 was a good roll too. 776.
You see parts of the metal crunch in on itself, and parts of the moving clockworks start screeching in and bending, and the creature starts to stutter and halt, just as the first one did before it was nearly inoperable.
If I took this into 1-to-1 health too, I'd be very unlucky.
Anything else?
I am going to step back by 5 feet.
All right. So its turn begins. You don't need to worry yourself about that. Who's been doing the most damage here?
I don't think any of us are really doing any significant damage.
It's gonna turn to, you know what? 1, 2, 3. Brynn is 1. Kelnozz is 3. Kelnozz gets attacked
Hi-yo!
as
Not luck of the draw.
this stuttering statue whirls at you with its sword and hammer.
Unstoppable attack.
Well, sword goes wide. And you manage to see the hammer coming, and it doesn't swing in full momentum anymore. And you manage to dodge it easily.
Too slow.
It is your turn, Kelnozz.
I'm gonna stab him up.
Go
Give him
ahead.
a stab. Ah, fuck.
13.
It's a miss.
You miss, yeah.
Second attack. Ah, fuck.
Even worse.
Ugh.
You pity this creature so much you can't bring yourself to hit it.
I'll give Brynn another Bardic Inspiration.
So inspiring.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Brynn, you're up.
Alright. Takes a big swing. With a whiff.
With a whiff.
Getting that extra attack. Followed by a whiff.
Your bow staff slices through the air, making impressive whistling noises. Alright, Brightwing, I think you're up.
Okay, I will just keep wailing on this thing wildly. Oh!
Alright, roll your damage.
My flailing is finally effective.
You thrust your quarterstaff into the creature, finding a hole through the clockworks, and you jerk it to one direction, and the whole thing just falls apart into a pile of components at your feet.
Aha!
Alright. Statues are inoperable at your feet now.
Can we search them? Like, are any of the components useful to us?
You could probably salvage the swords and the hammers, but they're not super useful in their current form, and they're not really all that special. You could take the metal itself has some value.
I like my value in gems and things that are a little bit lighter than iron.
Well, there's chests in there. They might be illusions, though. Just like last time.
I charge forward.
I was about to say, do we need to take a quick breather to regain some?
Right when there's treasure to get?
That was too late.
By the way, Kev, you're doing that arcane recovery once a day, right?
Yeah, just the one time.
Excellent. All right.
Yeah, I'm like totally out of spells now.
All right, Kelnozz, as you go and approach these bags and chests, you definitely don't detect any illusions. Are you guys all
So
going to
can
go in
I-
there and check it out?
I'll follow him and make sure he doesn't get into trouble, and tell him to hold off and examine the chest carefully for traps.
Ooh, that's a really good idea.
Okay, roll perception.
Alrighty.
Can I roll as well?
Of course, yeah.
That's not bad.
So you guys take a look at all the treasure, the room in general. You see no traps.
We may have finally found the treasure. Not the fake death treasure.
Let's pop this baby open.
Okay, so you guys search all the bags, the chests, and the urns. Takes you a bit of time. When you're done counting it all up, you find 480 gold pieces and 1,200 silver pieces.
Ooh.
You find another gold pieces and gems and jewelries. You find a large chest in the northwest corner that contains 5 bolts of rare silk worth 100 gold pieces each. You find 2 potions of healing. You find a very fine-looking bag that, after a quick look and an identify spell, Eikooc tells you is a bag of holding.
Ooh.
Wow.
And you also find a set of scale mail that is made out of mithril. It's a bit of mithril scale mail.
Holy shit.
Oh.
That is crazy.
So mithril, how mithril works is you don't need a strength sword to wear it, if it would usually require one, and if it would usually give a stealth disadvantage, that does not happen.
So like a wizard could wear it?
You still need proficiency in it.
I see.
It's just that if, like, for instance, in the other game I play, my character can't wear normal plate, but I have a plate of mithril plate, so I don't need a strength check to make it.
Who would that be good for?
Anyone
Someone who
can
wears
wear
medium armor?
Medium armor, yeah.
Well, metal chafes me. I don't really like it. So I don't know. What about Brynn? Do you like that? Maybe
Scale mail.
Scale mail.
non
It's
stealth.
going to affect my stealth check, isn't it?
Doesn't
Ryan.
affect stealth.
Yeah, because it's
Could you please keep on with us for
I
5 minutes at a
am-
time?
The worst.
Constantly. Something we just said 5 minutes ago. Less.
That's
yeah,
Peril
I like-
5 minutes.
I like specifically mithril scale mail.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's AC 14.
You now have the most valuable thing in our group. You don't have to complain about losing your stuff anymore. Because you've got some awesome stuff.
I think
That the scale mail.
you actually get those potions of healing because you hooked me up.
All right, I'll take a couple potions healing.
Who's taking the
Uh,
bag of holding?
I'll just throw it in my portable hole, and we'll just move on, right? Wait.
Isn't that in the universe?
Can we search inside the bag of holding? Is there anything in there?
Make a Arcana check.
I will do that.
Alright, you know nothing about these bags. You stick your arm in and you reach around and you feel nothing.
Okay. Well, I'll take the bag then. If everybody's getting some sweet swag here. Bag of
So, how much gold
holding.
should I mark down? Like each?
So it
The total
5
or
bolts times 100. So 500 gold in the rare silk, 1,200 silver.
don't add the silk gold into your total
Oh,
gold
until we
count.
sell it.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, you can add the silk maybe to your inventory, and then.
Okay, I'll hold on to it.
But what about the gold? Like, if we divide the gold total by 4, what do we end up with?
Well, allow me to get a calculator. But it's
480
also worth
divided by 4 is 120.
Leave it to the banker.
Just
There
saying.
but there was other stuff too, right?
Yeah,
1,200
it's-
divided by 4 is 300.
This guy's on fire.
and then there's another 1,000 gold pieces in gems and jewelry.
Mithril scale mail affects my stealth check.
So the bolts
So-
of skill of silk would be hard for Kelnozz to carry.
Oh, I could put it in my bag of holding, couldn't I?
Yes, you could.
I'll do that. So I'll say 5.
5 bolts
Bolts.
of rare silk. Worth
Rare.
100 gold each.
So
So that's the scale mill. Yuck's got the bag of holding. We'll split the silver.
No, Brightwing's got the bag of holding.
Brightwing's got the bag of holding. Everyone gets 400 silver? No, sorry, 300 silver. 120 gold plus 250 gold. So 370 gold. Some good loot.
holy shit.
Mithril scale mail doesn't come up in the.
Mithril's like a property. So scale mail itself is AC 14, medium armor, and mithril just means it doesn't give you the disadvantage stealth penalty thing.
And you don't need. No, you do need proficiency with it. Never mind.
With medium armor, right?
Yeah, medium already.
Yeah, got that. So how am I going to add this without it affecting my stealth check?
Oh. Well,
Oh,
If I had
interesting.
snail mail, it would bundle
Well, we could just remember that it's not a disadvantage. That's the worst case scenario.
my-
Let's see here. Or you don't have to use something from the compendium. You just type
When you
this in.
have-
Do you just type this in anyway?
When you wear this scale mail and you try to roll stealth, does it auto apply disadvantage?
I'm not sure yet. I was trying
If you
to.
search on.
I don't think it makes a difference, to be honest.
Less.
If you search mithril armor, Ryan, you could probably drag that in and then just add the AC of scale mail to it.
Oh.
Mithril. So mithril armor's in there.
AC is not incorrect. What? Warning: AC is not incorrect. That says it's correct to me.
Perfect.
Good old double
Extra
negative.
armor item. Okay, so studded leather unequipped. Okay, there we go. Huzzah! It has worked. I actually just copied from within the studded leather item. It has mods and then says item type AC. So I copied that into the mods and it seems to have worked. Oh, I just switched it to medium and it dropped by 2. That doesn't seem accurate.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing now that you've thoroughly looted this treasure room?
We looted the shit out of this place.
Oh my god, now it's gone to 28. What is going on?
So
Were there any doors we didn't? There was one door up here.
yeah, there's that one line. Now I have no.
It's probably trapped.
I think we should get back to the boat now. We got our
Can we
treasure.
leave one door unopened?
If it has certain death behind it, I think that's probably good.
Kelnozz, can you leave a door unopened?
I don't think I
I
can.
think you guys have only found about 2,000 of the 10,000 gold.
Ooh, egging us on. towards the death.
The 10,000 gold that was told to you by someone who you may or may not have to trust.
That's true.
My friends, I certainly need a rest.
Why don't we camp out in this room? It should be safe. We killed all the big iron monsters.
Is this room suitable to spend a night, Bob?
Spend a night?
Or rest for
Long
a
rest.
long rest?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can definitely see what happens.
Well,
We haven't encountered any roaming creatures yet, right? So, you never know.
I'm not overly worried about roaming creatures, more just, I don't know. This room seemed a little weird.
You can definitely take a long
it's
rest.
probably the safest because there's only one entrance, only one door in.
Yep, I'm good with it. Should we close the door?
Oh yeah, let's close that door. I can take the first watch.
Close the door. Ballista shoots at you.
Damn it.
Turns out the room's full of ballistas.
Yep, on open and close.
Ballista monster.
Alright, so Kelnozz is going to take a watch.
Yeah.
We should close the secret door too.
Is anyone else going to take a watch?
I would take a watch post resting.
Initial rest.
Let's just get both of your perception rolls all at once.
Sure.
The winding tunnels seem extremely still during the evening, and your long rest passes without any disturbances.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get all those spells back.
Oh man, I was out of everything. 6 health, no spell slots, no hit dice, no luck points. Like, that was the bitter end right there.
I was in the same boat. I was down to basically nothing. No fireballs, no sleeps.
No slumber, Nancy.
What could I do?
Gotta have some sleeps in the pocket.
Eikooc got that necklace, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we can
Okay.
take on unlimited spike traps.
All right, so you guys spend the night in this dark and ancient room, or this is not ancient, but this dark room. And after about 8 or so hours, you feel ready to continue on.
All right. Well, Kelnozz, feel like opening a door?
Well, I got crushed to death last time. So maybe someone else can open the door.
Just for fun, since we've spent the night. Brynn, do you want to do your thing just to see if the situation around us has changed at all?
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't mean this thing. My thing. I'll do my is it primeval awareness? Is that the one that?
That sounds about right.
No, that's competing with beast.
Take a moment to focus and tune yourself and tune your senses, and you don't get any different response or indication from the last time. There's one humanoid in the general area with you guys, and there are a number of crew members on the ship.
The same number of crew members on the ship?
Well, allow me to refresh my memory on exactly how many there were.
And what's their mood?
Yeah, what are they
Counselor.
doing? What are they feeling right now?
14, 15.
Hopefully they're a little tipsy from all the grog. That's what I would be doing.
Okay. There are 12 crew member on the ship, and most of them are feeling a little bit nauseous, disoriented. There's a few of them who seem to be out cold, sleeping. There's one or two that are feeling more alert and at the ready, but most of them seem to be in what you yourself as an experienced drinker would know is a fine hangover.
A fine hangover indeed.
We've all been there.
So most of them seem to be hungover.
Well, could be worse.
The captain will have to give them a tongue lashing. 50 tongue lashes.
Do you tell the captain about your findings?
Why, yes. I've got to keep the captain informed.
Ooh, snitches get stitches.
So, Eikooc, just for your reference, there are usually 15 crew members, not including yourself and the first mate.
Ooh, and there's only 12.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Getting picked off one by one.
Well, we lost two. We lost two on the boat that was waiting for us on shore.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I miscounted. Sorry. So it is 13. Just 2 missing.
Okay, so there's the two that were waiting for us on shore. That we already knew probably got picked off by that dude who stealthed away. Most unfortunate. We'll drink to their name.
All right. The day is yours.
You gonna mage hand this door?
The one that's right in front of us that we've already opened?
Just to be safe? Kelnozz is now extremely paranoid of doors.
I open the door.
You open
With
the door.
my real hand.
Ooh.
Oh!
It opens.
Instant death.
Come on, Kelnozz. What are you
Nothing
so
happens.
scared
Nothing
of?
bad happens.
Nothing bad happens.
Okay. Just a little superstitious, Captain.
It's only because I'm wearing the amulet. You get hit by a ballista.
No.
You turn into lightning.
Bullshit. Well, let's check out that last door on the way out.
That's the wrong way, Kelnozz.
What? Which way are you going?
Right here.
Oh.
That was the only place we haven't really gone. Besides, there's a few dead ends up here that we didn't.
Yeah, I was going to go up this way. Can I jump across the pit of death?
Sure.
Let's,
Before you do,
let's-
let's see what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, let's stay together in a.
Oh, yeah, we
little-
should be in
you
a
know.
marching order.
Yeah.
Not get
Alright.
ourselves killed.
Brynn and Brightwing, what are you guys up to?
I'm following. However, am very cautious of this corrosive pit. Careful, guys. Send Kelnozz first.
Can I like
Perhaps
hold?
he can lay down and let us crawl over him.
Well,
Can I like,
great.
support Kelnozz as he's jumping over this thing, or give him a little boost or something?
Yeah, I'd say you can, like,
Little push?
fling him, I guess, as he jumps.
Or
give him a help
hold-
option.
He can hold my hand.
Well, I
Just
don't
to
see
try
how
and-
that's going to help him jump, but
All right. Well, or something. I can help fling him or something.
yeah, I think that makes sense. If you want to give him the
Give me
help
a good
option.
fling. Yuck.
So yeah,
Doesn't
Kel-
one of us have boots of jumping?
Yeah, I do.
Right wing.
well, Kelnozz, go ahead and make your athletics check with advantage. Double ones.
Ooh, thank goodness.
All right, you managed to jump across this gap.
How's my landing?
It's pretty solid.
I exaggerate. You guys see that?
Most
All
of
right,
it.
Kelnozz. We'll wait here. You go down the hallway and check out the door. If it's worth
The door-
going, we'll come. We'll follow.
As soon as you say door, I like twitch. Oh, a door.
Take it slow, and look for traps along the way.
I don't know how I feel about it.
So
Maybe Brightwing can help me.
Kelnozz, I want Kelnozz to describe how far he walks.
Well, I'm going to go 20 feet and then watch out for that trap.
Okay,
I'm guessing that's this trap here.
that was the wire that you saw through Bims. Yes. You can just automatically step over it if you want.
And then I'm going to proceed another 40 feet to the door.
Okay.
And
When
I'll pres-
you get to this pit,
Which pit?
the pit that you're standing on right now, the trapdoor opens.
Well, Bims didn't tell me about that.
Nope, you did not see it. You take 3 bludgeoning damage from the fall and 9 piercing damage as you fall into some spikes.
I'm so scarred now. Like, I'm
Kelnozz, are you
actually
okay?
terrified of traps. You said 3 plus 12?
No, 3 plus 9.
3 plus 9, 12. Got it.
All right, you find yourself in a 10-foot pit.
Can Bims pull me out?
He
Is he strong enough?
cannot. No.
Bims, go get help! And wine! Bims peels around the corner. Looks very frantic.
We can hear you yelling down there.
Bims, get help!
Okay.
All right, Brightwing, you're next.
Oh, why do we need more treasure? We have plenty of treasure.
Are you gonna stay down there, Kelnozz?
No, I want to get out.
Okay. Well, while Brightwing is jumping across, you can do your athletics check as well. So, Brightwing do it with advantage, and
I'm going to wait
Kelnozz-
for help.
Okay.
I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay perfectly still.
Burning in acid?
There's
Spikes.
It's not acid.
Oh,
All right.
they all look the same. Oh, this one's spikes because it's not circles.
All right.
Ooh.
Brightwing, you go to jump across, and Kelnozz, or not Kelnozz, but Eikooc flings you, try to help you, and your boots overshoot. You hit the ceiling and then fall down into the pit.
Oh,
And you take 22 acid damage.
that's not the good one. Ah!
All right, I retrieve Brightwing back out of the acid pit.
Okay, make a athletics check, Brightwing, with advantage.
Oh, athletics.
Oh my god.
Oh. These rolls.
Oh my god. You take the
Oh,
damage
Bright-
again, because you end your turn in this. Take another 22 acid damage.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Nighty night.
All right, Brynn, help me pull Brightwing's corpse out of the acid.
Perhaps we should get to the other side.
Perhaps
No.
you should save me
Over
for.
it again. Maybe
No,
we can
we're-
step on Brightwing's body to aid us in our travels before pulling him out.
Alright, guys. Let's focus here. We don't want Scott to roll another character.
Jesus. Heal me up and get me out of here.
Let's
Brynn.
pull him out.
And
Um,
Eikooc.
I help pull him out.
What about Kelnozz?
He's in a 10-foot. He's in a 10-foot pit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not like a slick. It's not a puddle of acid. It's a pit with acid at the bottom.
Alright.
Oh Jesus.
Eikooc, tie this to that wall sconce over there.
Just
We need some rope to...
Dead
Lower
people
me down.
don't talk, Brightwing.
damn it.
The obvious solution will forever haunt Ryan. Brynn starts lowering rope. What are you doing, Eikooc?
I was lowering myself down with
Brynn,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
can
All
you
right.
heal
I'm
Brightwing?
reaching the bottom.
You're going down into the pit.
Attached to the rope.
Who's holding the rope?
Not just... So Eikooc holding the rope and he's tied it to something...
What did you tie it to, Eikooc?
I've wrapped it around my body and I'm bracing
Okay.
myself.
He's much heavier than I.
Make a strength check.
Oh,
Brynn,
God.
why did
This
you
is
just
gonna
heal
work.
him?
Because I can't
This-
reach him.
This is more
I
dramatic.
can't be able to touch him.
Oh, that's true. He doesn't have the clutch heal. We sent our healer down into the acid pit.
That was a mistake.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, the pit. They're the final boss.
Do you die?
No.
At this point, I might as well.
Well,
Oh, you don't die.
Okay,
God damn it.
Brynn, you do take 22 acid damage as Eikooc immediately drops you into the pit. Brightwing, take 2 death saving throws. Or not throws,
Oh.
2 death failures.
Oh
What?
my god.
Oh my
He's,
god.
his corpse is sitting in acid as he dies here.
Why 2?
My god.
Huh?
Why
Why
2
2?
and not
Because
just
he's incapacitated, so any damage is like a critical, basically.
Well,
It's been good.
You know what?
playing with
That's
Brightwing.
it's not an attack, so I'll say just 1.
okay.
It's not an attack,
Well,
so it's not a critical. Okay,
this is still a sticky situation.
Brynn, you are in acid. What are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna feel up Brightwing and try and push his body out towards Bim's.
You heal him.
Bim's not strong enough though.
You can touch him now.
Yeah,
That's what
give him
I'm
a,
doing. That's what I said. That's why the
Okay,
first
okay,
word
so
I'm gonna touch
cast your spell. Give me some HP over here.
him. Be a level 2 so that you've got a whole 10 health.
10 health, eh?
Gives you
Alright.
one more shot.
All right,
Well,
Brynn.
And
just
then
jump
I'll
on the
help
rope. Jump on the
as
rope.
You up.
Brynn, as
Oh,
you,
Brightwing.
because you're taking
And I-
your action to do this, you're gonna.
I'm taking my action to help him out of the pit.
You're taking your action to
Oh, to cast the
cast the spell. So you take another
Alright.
22 damage as the acid burns into your feet.
You're still good.
Now get out of the
I can move. Use your
Alright.
movement to get out of there.
Is the Eikooc still holding the other
I
side? of the
pulled
rope?
pit.
the rope, yeah.
He has a rope on him. Like,
I helped by pulling the rope to get him out.
okay, roll with advantages.
Who's rolling? what?
Everyone's rolling with advantage for athletics. Brightwing and Brynn.
Okay.
This
Come
is
on.
fate right now. This is
Good.
fate.
Who is this? That's Ryan. That's Brynn. Brynn gets up just fine. Brightwing gets up just fine.
Jesus
Ugh.
Christ.
Just to have the cards on the table, the DC has always been 10. So it's
Oh
So
my
can
God.
we save Kelnozz? What's going on, guys?
No.
You're down an impassable pit that we can't seem to get past.
We're gonna take a long rest. You just
Oh,
wait
God.
there.
I can't believe it almost happened.
Oh yeah, we almost lost both of them.
All right.
Ryan decided spelunking down an acid pit.
Well, okay. If that wasn't the obvious choice to save you, what was the obvious choice?
No, you're right.
You know what
don't
the
have a
obvious
range heal.
choice was? Thinking you had healing word.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't have healing word. I have to touch him, so I have to go in the pit.
You got us
True.
one.
Heal him.
It's rough. Maybe you just throw a healing potion at me. It would.
It was very rough.
Thing.
All right, Kelnozz, you're starting to think no one's coming for you. All you've heard
I'm
is
getting
shouting,
really
a
disappointed.
couple
Just
splashes.
climb your ass out of the pit.
Yep, keep going for the door.
Yeah, keep going for the door.
I'm in the trap.
I'm sure you'll have backup if there's anything scary over there.
I'm just shouting. Save me, Bims.
we can't get across the acid.
All right, I'll try to pull myself out then.
To which direction, just to be clear?
Ooh.
Oh, here. I've got an idea. I'm going to cast a spell. And once and for all, I'm going to touch myself and triple my jump length.
Touch it up.
That's
Are you-
essentially what.
I can jump diagonally.
Yeah,
That's exactly what Scott had when he jumped across.
Yeah.
it murdered me, but
Oh,
you have a better chance, I guess.
Do you have full health?
It basically just makes it give you advantage without someone helping you.
Well, I have healing if you fall in the
I'm
pit.
gonna do it. I'm taking the jump. I'm
Okay.
taking the jump. So it's just athletics with advantage.
Yep.
Your health is so
You know what?
Oh,
Fuck.
However,
lucky.
I'm
lucky.
feeling lucky.
Hold on, Ryan. Here's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I was about to say, or you could use acrobatics. Would that be a different roll with acrobatics?
Oh yeah. Well,
No, it seems to be the same
You don't
Alright.
have proficiency?
because I don't have proficiency, so either one of them's 4.
sure.
Okay.
How lucky are you
Okay.
feeling?
You.
How lucky?
Oh,
this
yeah, using
time
your
I
luck
do
roll?
a somersault through the air
Jesus, thank God.
and
Okay,
land
you-
on the other side.
You land on the other
Teetering
side.
on the edge, of course.
Kelnozz, what side did you decide you were climbing up on?
Well, now that I hear Brynn coming down the hallway,
Oh, I'm not
Lay
sure you do
motionless?
heal that.
Brynn, is
It
that
was
you?
a noiseless somersault.
Oh, it was a silent somersault. Super stealthy.
Why would you stealthy?
Look at
Don't
that.
you want me to know? Oh,
You don't even know that I'm in the dungeon. still.
but why? Could Bims telepathically communicate to me?
He can't see me with a critical stealth like that.
You just want
He
me
rolled
to-
a 27. He doesn't want to be seen.
That's godly stealth right there. Like that's like,
Okay, I'll try to climb up
Okay, roll your athletics.
with advantage.
Nope. Okay, so you scramble to get up to the top, but you don't manage to climb up over the lip. You don't fall back down onto the spikes.
thank
You just
God.
fail to get up.
Fuck this place.
This dungeon is killing us.
No, the spike traps are killing us.
Can I try to pull up again, or I have to wait?
Yep, no, go ahead. Yep, you can.
Another athletics.
Yep.
Use charisma.
Bims, get over here. Pull me up, Bims, you bastard.
Oh my God. Insane.
Yeah, you just stay at the bottom of the pit for scramble back down again.
Do I take the damage from the spikes?
No,
Oh,
you just failed to get up.
damn you!
All right,
Now,
so
Boobs,
go ahead.
can you imagine what would have happened if all these tripwire traps were non-visible? Like we've fallen in every pit that has been. We haven't missed a pit yet, and like all of us have fallen into every pit.
For what it's worth, you have missed pits.
Oh god.
Well, thank God we missed those pits.
Yeah, we're not
Let's-
going anywhere new.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
Brynn.
carefully step over this tripwire
okay,
and I approach where Kelnozz is.
you
Ah,
see
I guess-
Kelnozz panting with exertion.
Thank the gods.
His eyes are wet with effort, perhaps.
I guess I'm gonna leap over this pit.
Okay, make a advantage athletics or acrobatics.
Rough.
However, still feeling
That was
lucky.
rough.
Jesus Christ.
Still feeling lucky.
The next dungeon is just pets. It's just pets. All right, you
Every tile is.
gracefully fly over there.
Ah,
Oh my God.
Brynn, I thought you guys left me for dead.
Oh, well, as you can see, most of my skin has been removed.
You're looking
Grab my bony
pretty.
skeletal hand and I'll pull you up.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right, athletics with advantage.
Bam!
Oh,
I just needed that bony skeletal hand.
Brynn
Your
takes
flesh
one
is
hand,
so
and
like crispy. It
Bim takes another
pulls
hand.
me up.
And you manage to get up quite easily. You make it look effortless,
Brynn.
in fact.
Brynn, you're not looking very good, Brynn. How did you get so crispy?
Well, it's more melty, I would say. Let's check for traps on this door.
Oh no.
Make an investigation check.
Oh no. Okay, investigation. Oh yeah. Well. What do you see there, Brynn?
Not quite sure. Looks just like a door. It's exactly like a door.
It looks exactly like a door.
Can I get Bims to turn the handle?
Nope. Bim seems physically unable to make such a gesture.
Don't worry, Brynn. I got this. I turn the
Excellent.
handle.
When it explodes, we'll both fall backwards into this spike pit. And that will be the end of it.
Alright, you open the door?
Yeah, I try to open the door.
Alright, you open the door. You hear a massive snap, and in front of you is a ballista. You take 16 piercing damage as a massive bolt slams into you.
But how I was looking for traps.
Well, because the trap's not visible from this side of the door.
It's like his super trap.
This dungeon.
We should leave this place.
God, it's just a dead end.
It's just 90 over the
90%
ballista.
Oh, amazing.
All right, I'm gonna help Brynn. I'm gonna toss him over
Oh God.
to the other side.
Brit's
I wanna
already
help
got
him.
advantage.
I can jump.
Oh, you have mega jump. Okay, toss me over then.
Okay.
Okay,
Give me a good toss.
okay, Kelnozz, you can do acrobatics if you'd like as well at advantage. Your choice,
Hell,
athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Alright, you pass, no problem.
I do like a double flip. Look at that. And then I land. How impressed is Brynn?
Quite impressive. But watch this standing
Oh god.
double pike triple sow cow move. And I use my acrobatics.
Send the DC pretty high there, Ryan.
Oh!
You passed.
I teeter on the edge before
I pull you up and hit you with a high five.
I step
The
carefully.
high five is so ferocious.
It does 3 points of damage.
You pushed 5 feet backwards.
5 bludgeoning damage.
It's just enough to open up another pit in the floor.
Alright.
Oh, you thought that triple flip sow cow was impressive? Watch this. I do quadruple flip 360 1080 no scope over this
Whoa,
fucking thing.
1080 no scope.
There you go. What can you
And
do?
I too gracefully jump over.
Double one.
Get out of here, Kevin.
Okay, you guys are on the right side of safety.
So
Perhaps we
covers-
should rest again. Those pits are certainly tiring.
We should just retrace our steps and just get the heck out of here. There's no more doors.
Oh, but there are
Left turret.
a couple doors
No,
on the way out that we should probably just give it a little jingle.
no, they don't need a jingle. We found the treasure.
Just
We
a
can
little
escape.
jingle.
alright, let's make our way back, I guess.
I've had enough acid for one day.
Poor Brynn. You really almost died there. Whew.
Yeah, Scott almost had to reroll again.
Ugh.
At least this character isn't obviously central to the storyline.
Ah! I killed the iron golem. I saved us.
This one's still full of garbage, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we can just carefully.
Disable
Too
that.
easy.
Ooh,
No, wait.
landed right on the tripwire.
Let's Let's
Just
take a
saying.
careful step over the tripwire and let Eikooc go into the room first.
Kelnozz, what are you doing?
I just want to peek around the corner here.
Oh my god. It's
Nothing
just
bad can
Mystica.
possibly acid spray. Come
Oh,
on.
a door!
A door leading to a 10 by 10 foot area.
So,
The
Kelnozz,
back size of a ballista.
Kelnozz,
Yes.
as you step on that square to look down that hallway,
No.
yep, the floor, the illusory floor shimmers and falls away. You fall into a pit of acid.
No.
You're dead!
You take 22 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's just leave him. He deserves it.
Just leave him.
I mean, I guess that's not nature's way. I will cast a spell of healing.
Is it a healing word?
Yeah.
All right, there you go,
It is.
Kelnozz.
Does that get everyone within 60 feet? Or just...
No, just him.
Alright, help him out of the pit.
I'm not gonna help him. Someone else help him. And then I'll heal both of you if you die.
Alright,
Again.
I'll help him out of the pit.
Okay. He's covered in acid.
All right, athletics check with advantage. Kelnozz. All right, you're fine. You're up at.
Oh. Brightwing, I'm sorry I said all those terrible things about you behind your back. I regret saying them.
What things?
Let's carry on.
Okay. Wait, let Eikooc go first, please. He's got the amulet now. We don't want those
Let's try
monsters
and die here.
slaying
I'll
us.
Slide through the same way we came
Yep.
in.
All right, you guys can slide through, no problem.
I'll let everybody pass me. Make sure.
Ah,
Whew!
we're outside of at least that horrible place.
Back through the sacred curtain.
We're all bloodied.
I'm certainly looking forward to some fresh air.
Ugh,
You guys are alive
barely.
after you
Barely
didn't come
acid
back
burn.
for a day. I thought you were dead. Starting to think I was stuck on this forsaken rock.
No, we'll hold up our end of the bargain. We told you we'd get you off.
Yeah, let's get
What
out
did
of
you
here.
say?
I said,
Brightwing, you know what you have to
Brightwing.
do. A deal was a deal, Brightwing.
Damn.
It's pretty rough.
Oh, damn.
All right. So is it time to go?
Let's get off this godforsaken
I think
island.
we're going to take 10 minutes to gather our breath. Maybe an hour, whatever short rest is.
Oh my god.
I'm just using them all.
Just burn those hit dice.
Just burn the shit out of
How
them.
many do you have left after all that?
0.
Nice. Remember, you get half of your level back when you do a long rest too.
Oh. Only half of your level?
Take the
Yep.
first half.
Yeah.
Okay, I only had 4 then. Because I used them all before.
All right. Well, take your highest 4 numbers for all I care.
Sweet. Starting with 3. Aiming low.
Zero hit dice for me. Alright, let's get out of here.
All right. Back to the ship. Maybe this amulet will get us across the undead dunes as well.
Well, I believe the previous occupants of this church were actually summoning the undead on the dunes.
I don't know. I think they left them there as guardians. They might not be. Like, I don't know. I assumed it was like a passive thing.
The priest brought the skeletons here. They'll stay here, as far as I know.
Let's just hope that amulet kicks in.
All right. I guess let's make our way back.
I follow Eikooc up the stairs.
I let Brynn lead the way.
Eikooc of the stairs. Let me lead the way.
All right, you guys leave the abbey. Odium comes with you with a small sack of his belongings, and you travel south back to the Skull Dunes. So, I don't remember what these squares are all about.
Those were all empty squares. See? They're just empty.
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad at all happens.
Oh, those are the blocks. The blocks that
Oh,
these guys
yeah.
are hiding behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight in the sea.
So you
Never
guys
been
find
there.
yourself at the north end of the Skull Dunes, and same deal as before. You guys, the sprawling dunes with scraggly grasses before you. You don't see any skeletons. Before they were all below the sand and had risen up as you got close to it. You guys have navigated through the Skull Dunes before, and with Brynn's tracking skills, you were able to find the rough path that the pirates made. But with the shifting dunes, it's hard to keep track, and you guys didn't make any obvious trail, so you're going to have to track your way back. But I will give Brynn advantage on his tracking checks.
Lead the way.
Tracking. Sorry, for the tracking check, I'm doing perception.
No, you're doing... let me just read the rules here, but I believe it's a survival check.
Survival? Yeah, I think you're right. It's survival. Boom!
Nice.
Oh, no, it is actually a wisdom check.
A wisdom check?
Yeah.
Survival is wisdom.
Well, we can use the same roll. What is your... is there the
Goats.
modifier different?
Wisdom is
You rolled
2,
an 18.
survival is 2. Yeah, it's the same.
All right. Okay. So Brynn feels very confident in his memory of the dunes and you guys manage to go about this far before you need to stop and re-get your directions, or your bearings rather. And as you stop and get your bearings, a horde of skeletons rise up around you.
What?
Uh-oh.
Flash the amulet.
Let's get you guys in a rough
Nah.
standing order.
There's a montage, and we don't have to fight them.
Montage. Fighting montage.
Kelnozz is very heroic in this montage.
I stand in the middle of a triangle of people who are all trying to save me.
Montage.
Okay, is everyone standing in their preferred spot?
Yeah, this is a good formation. Protect the captain formation.
All right. Okay, so one after another, skeletons pop up out of the ground near you. You guys, while I'm arranging them, can go ahead and roll initiative.
Fuck. At least there's no traps out here.
An acid pit opens up.
This sand
We
falls.
might as well just sacrifice ourselves to the acid pit at this point.
Skeletons are like, finally, somebody's fallen into our acid pit.
We've been waiting
Waiting eons.
so long.
Oh my god.
18 skeletons stand around you.
That is a lot of friggin' skeletons.
Fireball?
Well, wait, they haven't acted yet.
Oh
Maybe
my-
they're friendly skeletons.
Maybe
Wait, who's this
they're
guy?
friendly.
it's
That's
Odium.
Odium. Odium from the podium.
Odium! Can you help us get rid of all these skeletons?
Odium draws a dagger with one hand and clutches his hand in the other, which starts glowing with sapphire blue magic, and he says, "Doesn't look like I have a choice."
We weren't thinking that way.
Do you know how these skeletons are controlled? Can you somehow get rid of the magic?
You might be able to dispel. You might be able to dispel one or two, but in order to dispel the enchantment on the whole dunes, I don't know anyone that powerful.
Oh,
You obviously haven't seen our captain, Captain Slumbermancer.
have you ever seen a man put 20 different creatures to sleep?
In one fell swoop.
It's a sight to behold.
Too bad there's only 18.
It's not even a fair fight.
All right. See, this has made things quite difficult on me because there's multiple ones for each. Well, it looks like 24 is probably the highest. So, Brynn, if you want to go ahead.
I'm going to start loosing arrows.
Let loose.
I pick the closest target. This one right here.
Okay.
And blast them with an arrow.
So, just to remind you, this is all kind of pretend. So, you're all on kind of sandy, duny grounding, which is difficult terrain.
Ground is so doony.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Strike! 14.
14 hits.
Would a skeleton count as humanoid?
No,
It's not a humanoid skeleton.
they're undead.
Dead. Oh. 9 piercing damage.
All right, your arrow blows off a chunk of its bony remains,
Blowing 'em off.
but it still stands.
I'm going to use my Hunter Conclave ability to hit this one next to him, assuming it is 5 feet.
Mhm.
For the 24,
Go ahead and roll damage.
9 more. Do that one.
Your arrow does a similar devastating blow to this creature, but it doesn't stop shuffling towards you.
All right, then I'm going to use my holy shit second attack to second attack the first one again. With an 18
That hits.
for 12 piercing damage.
Your arrow makes that one crumble.
Crumbled. So I did a total of 21 to that guy. So they're somewhere between 10 and 21.
You're up, Brightwing.
Alrighty. I'm going to call upon my good friends,
The wolf
the
lads.
Wolf lads.
Okay. Okay. So Brightwing's hands glow in golden light, and then suddenly golden light coalesces in the forms of 2 dire wolves.
Okie
And
dokie.
so they're going to roll initiative, but you can give them an order now if you want.
I can roll initiative for them.
Well, I'll roll initiative for them, but you can give them an order now.
Oh, okay. Attack the skeletons! Sick 'em! They look eager to tear at the bones as dogs like
Ooh, yeah.
do. And they growl.
Okay, they'll go slightly later. Anything else in your turn?
I guess I can use a bonus action. Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to. Actually, no, because that's a spell, so I can't do that.
If it's a cantrip,
Um,
you can, but
Oh, I can do cantrips? Okay. Yeah, might as well. Oh, but it has to be a bonus action cantrip then.
yeah, it does.
I don't think I have anything like that. Unless it's... Oh, I do actually. Okay, I'll do this. I focus on my staff, and with a small
Nice.
chant, you guys see it glow and become quite ensorcelled.
Brightwing speaks a prayer to nature, and his quarterstaff shines with golden light and transforms into a much more sturdy shillelagh. Alright, now it is the skeleton's turn. The skeletons seem to sift through the sand without being deterred. 10,
Oh boy,
15.
that's a lot.
It's a lot.
And suddenly you find yourself swarmed by skeletons as they reach in and try and slash at you with their corroded
Try and
short
grab your
swords.
nerds. Watch your nerds.
So let's see. We're gonna get 2 skeleton attacks on that wolf.
Everyone knows skeletons love nards.
That's what they're after. They walk around going, nards, nards.
I haven't heard the word nards in a long time.
So one of them hits, so that wolf takes 5 damage. And there's going to be 1 attack on you, Brightwing, by that skeleton. It's to your right. What's your AC?
55.
What's my AC?
Yeah, is it 16?
17.
All right.
17.
Okay, so you managed to dodge away from the skeletal hand. There's going to be 4 attacks on the other wolf. Okay, all but 1 of those hits, so he takes 15 damage. And now there's going to be 3 attacks on Brynn. What's your AC, Brynn?
18. Oh, damn.
Ooh,
Okay,
that new armor.
you take 5 damage.
I collapsed. I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel the weight of 17 skeletons
on your
rolling
shoulders.
upon me.
This one back here takes what's left of a short bow and shoots a arrow at Eikooc, who takes 5 piercing damage.
Captain, no!
There's going to be 2 attacks on Kelnozz. So take 5 piercing damage, Kelnozz, as one of the short swords manages to hit you.
Bullshit.
And there's going to be 3 attacks on Odium. And 2 hit, so he takes 10 damage. And I think there's just 2 left, so one's going to go on Kelnozz and 1 on Brightwing. Kelnozz take 5,
Oof.
Brightwing take 5.
5. Okay.
Alright, Kelnozz, you're up.
Okay. There's not much I can do other than fight, I think. Like, none of my spells, I think, will work. It's time for stabbing. I'll start stabbing this guy here, above me.
Okay,
Rapier!
that's a hit.
Rapier!
12 damage.
Oh, sorry, no, 10 damage.
Okay.
I messed up. My second attack was a 12 to hit.
Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, that second one isn't.
Yeah, I fucked up. I attacked twice in a row.
Okay, well, your 10 damage, you managed to. Your sword slices into them, and one of its arms falls off, but it doesn't fall down.
I'm gonna hit Odium with combat inspiration.
Huh. I hope you get the chance to use it.
May your blade strike true, Odium. We are brothers of battle.
All right, Kelnozz, you're up. Or not Kelnozz, but Eikooc.
All right. All right. So I yell, prepare to heal Odium. Odium, hold your breath. I'm sorry, this is the only way. And I erupt in a fireball centered on myself, hitting all the skeletons, Odium, and the 2 wolves, but not hitting the 4 party members.
Oh man, that is cold. Do you have to do that?
I can only protect the 4 of us the way that I read the rule. It says
Oh, 1 plus the spell's level. Yeah.
1 plus the spell's level. It doesn't say that I have to be one of those, but I'm going to interpret it that way because they don't assume that you're going to center it on yourself. So I figure that's probably fair.
Yeah, I think that's
So, yeah.
pretty fair.
So I basically say, prepare to heal Odium.
Okay, roll
Oh,
your damage then.
Hold your breath. I'm sorry, this is the only way.
He could use combat inspiration on his deck.
DC, yeah, it's true.
That'll give him a chance.
Well, let's hope the half damage isn't enough to kill him.
Is he super weak?
You'll see. I don't know.
That wasn't a great roll. But...
Ooh, a couple
Hey,
ones in there.
You know they have less than 21.
Okay, 23 divided by 2 is 11.
So that's it. This hits everyone, right?
If you round up, it's 12.
It hits them all.
That's true,
Yeah.
but you never round up.
Oh, I always round up. Constantly rounding up.
So this one is definitely dead. And we'll do Odium first.
Come on, buddy. Or Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers.
And let's roll that 1d8.
Battle Brothers.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Odium is...
You almost made it off the
Odium
island.
is dying.
Gotta heal him.
And now... I am going to just do 1 roll for all of these skeletons.
Oh, you better not succeed it for all of them. If you fail it, that's fine.
Well, there you go. I didn't. So, so they all die. And let's do the
Multi-kill.
dire wolves. All right, 1 passes and 1 fails. So this one dies. And this wolf is just badly singed.
And all the skeletons are burned. Quick, heal Odium.
I cast Healing Word.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Oops.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll.
Healing Word coming right up.
Ah! What happened?
It's a long story. We don't have time. Let's.
Apologies, Odium. We were surrounded by skeletons. They're all been dispatched now. Your wounds will heal.
Cast a fireball on me, will you?
Told you to hold your breath. Come on, man.
Hold your breath.
I don't know. How do you brace for a fireball in the face?
Cover your face.
Hold your breath. Just don't
Well, my
Don't
eyebrows
burn
are singed
yourself.
off, but my lungs are fine.
be... Exactly.
Yeah, it's a pretty good thing, I guess.
Nothing
All
worth-
right. So you guys catch your bearing again. Make another perception check with advantage. Whoever's leading the party. Historically, Brynn.
Leading the way. We settled on wisdom and survival are the same thing.
We said roll a perception check.
Oh, perception.
All right, you
Nice.
managed to get all the way to the southern tip of the Skull Dunes, where you
What a
originally
tip it is.
moored, and as your suspicions were, there's no robo waiting for you, and the two guards that were there, or not guards, but crew members who were there to wait for you, aren't initially to be seen.
Is there any evidence that the boat was here?
Make
Or any
a
evidence of a scuffle?
investigation check. Well, you can see some evidence of what you think might have been a scuffle. It's a little hard to tell from now because you think some time has passed. And as you get close to the water, you see in the shallows something is sticking out of the water. Do you go closer to look?
Yeah, I'll have to investigate that.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get closer to this thing, it moves.
Ooh. Can I tell what it is from how close am I now?
Make a perception check. You're about, I'd say about 20 feet away.
I can't seem to get these rolls when we're in a pit, but like a bunch of random perception rolls, like 20, 20, 20.
Yeah, you're killing it.
God. DC 10 pit.
It looks like a body, and as you stop to look at it, again you're about 20 feet away. It stands up, and unlike the rest, this is not a skeleton. It has flesh, and the flesh looks a little bit bloated and pale, but you can see clearly that this is one of the crew members that you left to guard the boat. And it shambles towards you.
He's joined the Skull Dunes.
He's joined the Skull Dunes.
Let's. This will probably be quick, but just for the hell of simplicity, let's get everyone to roll initiative. I'll bring your tokens back so you can
Oops.
do it normally.
What kind of creature is this? Can I do a nature check?
Yeah. Do a nature check.
Zombie.
Do I know?
It is
what
a zombie.
Okay, zombie. Gotcha. It's a zombie. Let's kill it.
It's a trick. Get an axe.
Chop his hand off.
All right, so Brightwing, you see as Brynn is taking a look around and examining the beach, you can see this thing, and you're about where you are here, so you can see the zombie stand up and shamble towards your group.
Brightwing unmutes himself.
What? Sorry? Yeah?
Do you attack this zombie?
But he was our friend. But I attack him mercilessly.
That's the spirit, Brightwing.
more out of fear than anything else. One sec here. I'm just gonna hide that. I quarterstaff, smash him.
Okay, so you run up to him and smash him. Do you have enough speed to get there?
Oh, I don't know. How much speed do I need?
30.
No.
Oh yeah, I have speed.
Oh yeah, you do.
I have awesome powers of moving.
Okay, that's a pretty good smash, so go ahead with your damage.
I do that, and then I also unarmed strike him.
Ooh.
Okay, a 13 hits.
Bam!
So that's 16 damage total.
There you go.
The creature, the zombie, is thrown back as you punch him and goes, ugh! It still stumbles forward. Next it is Brynn's turn.
Is there any disadvantage to firing an arrow at him while Brightwing's fighting him?
Yes.
Okay.
Only if you critically fail, right? Or do
In
you,
terms of hitting him,
do you say he rolls disadvantage?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Damn.
It's harsh.
Has the zombie hasn't taken a turn yet though?
No.
You could move to a better position though.
Yeah, you could like angle that puppy in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard angle him over here. Get a
And
little
with the hard
50 to 60 degree angle. And I'm gonna fire my bow.
Get the protractor.
So because he hasn't gone yet, I would normally have advantage. So this will just be normal. 14.
14 is a hit.
13 piercing.
Okay. So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw. Whew. Pretty high. Alright, the zombie crumbles and falls to the ground. Alright. The beach is silent. Some distance away you can see the ship, the Sea Ghost. It's probably like 150, maybe 200 feet away.
Could we fire like a flare or something to get their attention?
Do you have a flare or something?
A firebolt?
I
You
Fire.
Firebolt.
What about Bims?
Oh yeah, I guess Bim's.
Can't you report
How
back
far
with
away is the
Bims?
ship?
About, it looks like it could be between 150 and 200 feet from the
Ooh,
beach.
Bims can only go 100 feet.
I fire a couple firebolts up in the
Bims
air.
can go farther, you just can't communicate with them telepathically.
Oh, okay.
Past
Well, then
100
I'd
feet.
like to send him. They'll recognize him.
Yep, that's
Go,
for sure.
Bims. Tell them that we're okay. Actually, I'll write a little note. Do I have some I have some paper.
You guys have enough paper to write a little note.
Yeah, I have an ink. I have an ink pen. So I'm gonna write a note. Come, we survived. Come and save us. I tie it to Bim's leg and send him off.
Okay.
Fly true, Bims. Fly true.
Bims flies off towards the ship. About a half an hour passes, and those of you with bright eyes can see that a rowboat is dispatched. And after about another 20 minutes of waiting, the rowboat arrives with 2 crew members.
Ahoy, mateys.
Oi, Captain and First Mate.
How's the ship?
Is in tip-top condition, of course.
And how's the crew?
We's fine. Just waiting for you to come back and have orders. He's a little nervous. Being grilled by the
What?
first mate here.
Sorry, Captain.
Oh, you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Do you have any news to report?
Well, I hate to be the one to report it to you, sir, but
Well, out with it, lad.
Peter Darklegs, well, as you can see here, he gestures over to the zombie. This is, we was told of his untimely demise. Looks a right ugly sort now.
Do you know what happened to him?
We was told that skeletons came down from the dunes and murdered him, and that's when the other crew member came back.
And who was the other crew member?
Why, Reefwater Jim.
Reefwater Jim, what a coward.
Jesus.
Wow.
Ruthless.
Easy kill.
He'll be sure to get
Without
what's coming to him.
Easy Kelnozz.
We must instill discipline on these landlubbers.
Mustn't speak ill of the dead.
And the twice murdered.
Twice murdered.
Perhaps you're right. I'm a bit on the edge from all that pitfalling. Perhaps we should head back to the ship.
Alright.
I write down the name Reefwater Jim.
Let's set sail for the mainland. We should arrange to meet up with. God, my notes. We should head back to the elves and inform them of the state of this place.
And to never come here.
Well, I think we've sufficiently cleared it for them. It's now available for them.
We can give them the amulet and maybe.
The amulet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I think
There's still large monsters in the basement.
that could
Ooh,
probably
that's
be useful for them.
that is a good point.
We must hurry back to the elves and let them know.
Once you guys get to the ship, Salty Eye Jockwaters says, "Glad to have you back, Captain."
Glad to be back. It was a little dicey there. Glad to be
Eddie.
back on the water, not on the acid.
What did you find in there?
Well, mostly death.
Almost
We have a-
exclusively.
We have a new friend with us. We offered to take him back to the mainland. Where is he anyway? He's got to be here somewhere.
Odium is with you guys as you arrive, and he looks around and says, "Thought it would be bigger. Where should I stay?"
That's what she said.
I'm sure she
Give
did.
him one of the unoccupied cabins in the front.
Kelnozz's cabin.
As soon as I get back into my cabin, you hear me as I find Darren's body.
Still in bed.
Your cabin has a smell to it, Kelnozz.
I'm inconsolable for the next 12 to 24 hours.
While you continue snuggling Theron's rotting
Yeah.
corpse.
Odium retreats into the front of the ship here.
You don't happen to have a resurrection spell or anything, Odium, do you?
I thought he was the Joker, as he points to Kelnozz.
Why do the good ones always die?
All
You
right.
could find a cleric, right?
Let's see. It would spend 1 day in a storm, another day to get to Ursa Majors, probably another day to get to that island and then take a rest inside the abbey, and then at least another rest in the abbey. So I'd say you're at least 5 or 6 days since there instead.
Whew.
Every day that passes makes it harder for him to be resurrected.
He's certainly stinking. At
Could
this
I put him in a barrel of like salt water to cure his body?
to cure his rotting.
Okay, well, you could definitely put him in a barrel of salt water.
No, don't
Keep
do
him from
that.
decaying?
What if I put him in a bag of holding? Does that
You know what,
Okay.
Kevin? I don't know the answer to that question. Would that stop a corpse from decaying?
It's salt water for the soul.
Because I have a feeling the answer is no. If you're googling, the answer is no. I can hear you googling.
Turn him into some sort of jerky. Mummify him.
wait a second now. I'm reading this resurrection spell. As long as I'm not dead for more than a century, I can be resurrected.
Yeah,
Oh, a
resurrections.
century. We have tons
Which resurrection spell is that?
The one that's called resurrection.
Well, what level is it?
7.
Yeah, level 7.
Oh.
There are earlier resurrection type spells that are easier to cast, but
Oh.
have
Level
like
7
time.
is like, I don't know, you're level 14 when you can cast that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Like reincarnate. 1 hour. You touch dead.
10 days.
Dead for no
you got-
longer than 10 days. Yeah.
You got 10 days for reincarnate, 10 days for raise dead, 100 years for resurrection, 200 years for true resurrection, and then you got wish after that.
How many days has it been? 5 days? 6 days?
Let's say you're on your 6th day, it's 5 sleeps.
If we can find a druid, a really good druid within the 10-day limit, then that's pretty much the best we can do.
We'll ask Odium, does he know anyone who'd be powerful enough to perform that kind of spell?
The only one I did would have perished in the fire,
So
and he
we
wasn't
know-
really the healing type.
So we're heading to Silverstand to inform the elves, and we know of a high-level druid, or assuming he's a high-level druid, in Silverstand. Hot chocolate. Right? If we can get there in 5 days, maybe he can reincarnate.
That's a bunch of maybes.
He's the only druid we know.
You guys did meet another druid at the Silver Stand.
What was their
Hot
name?
chocolate. Oh, the lady. Yeah, there was a lady there.
I don't recall her.
Let me check my notes.
We're gonna have to dig deep on the notes,
Yep.
but
I just have a bunch of poorly spelled names on mine.
there's some sketchy
Redonia?
spellings.
Was it Redonia?
No.
I think so.
I got Vodonia. That's a priest.
Sheila
Oh
Stoner?
yeah, Kafamoka.
Kafamoka?
Kafamoka.
Kathy Mocha, yes.
Druid worship the forest. I wrote Druid worship the forest, partner to Hotch.
Oh, I wrote Coffee. I wrote her name is Coffee. Close enough.
So there's Hotch and there's Coffee Mocha.
Her name is Coffee Mocha.
Coffee Mocha.
Amazing.
So there's 2 druids in Silverstand.
Thank you, Ryan.
Jesus.
Although to be really strict, you have never
This is
seen
amazing.
Hotch in Silver Stand.
Oh, did we not?
No. He's associated with it, but
He was on his way or something. I thought he said.
mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get a big barrel of salt water.
Oh god. Would a bag of holding work better than salt water? I think that's one of the things it does, doesn't it?
You can't get a body into a bag of holding. It doesn't fit into
Oh.
the drawstring.
Okay.
What if you held the bag of holding underwater
What?
and opened it? Could you
And
drain the
you're-
ocean?
Nope. It's a finite space inside of a bag of holding. It's just large.
Okay. Okay.
Now, if you chop up the body,
Oh, jeez.
can you resurrect it altogether?
No. It depends on the spell.
You
Let's
need-
not
yeah,
take these kinds
you
of
need a
risks.
true resurrection spell.
again? Okay, well then the saltwater will probably have to do.
So reincarnate is still an option, probably our best option. Besides the fact that the people in Silverstand have a special interest in Theron being alive, given that he was like touched by their god.
Yeah. Maraganor.
Yeah. So maybe it won't be super expensive. Probably will be.
Well,
but still.
let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, it's really Scott's choice if he wants to be resurrected or not.
That's true.
Scott gets no choice. I will play Theron.
Well, I think we should head back to Silverstand either way. We have a mission to complete here.
The cool thing about reincarnate is you come back as a random race.
What?
By
Yeah.
you're reincarnated as a different race.
Oh shit, that's
And
crazy.
And you actually have a different life and experiences, but you have all your old capabilities.
Ooh.
So
That's
it's like
crazy.
it's actually like reincarnation. That's pretty cool.
That's a very, very cool.
Do you remember all of your old? You don't have all your old memories.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
I don't
When
know.
you
I don't know. It says it says the reincarnated creature recalls its former life and experiences. It retains capabilities. Yeah.
That's very cool. I like that rule.
Come back as an elf, straight up elf.
The party could always use a few more good elves.
Okay, so as you guys are going to set sail, I'd like clarification on where everyone is keeping all of their valuables while they're on the ship.
I have treasure chests in my quarters, so I put all my valuables in there.
I just have my bag of holding, so I'll have stuff in there and keep it with me.
I too keep them in my quarters or on my person. Actually, I just keep them on my person because I was penniless until this last mission. So I don't have all that much valuable stuff.
Yeah.
Except
I've got
for what I'm
stuff
carrying.
So
on me and in my portable hole.
well, I assume, depending on what it is, you might not sleep in all your gear.
I tend to sleep in all my gear. An elf always has to be ready. And this
True.
new Mithros scale mail is actually quite thermal.
Just
On
like
the
pajamas.
What about you, Brightwing?
Fleecy jammies.
What about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you're wearing?
over, yeah.
And
Oh,
so
like my-
carefully,
Well, I mean,
your stuff's
I
gonna
don't know.
disappear.
Yeah, I suspect some thievery is about to happen.
Well, I mean, I have my wear my boots, and I have my bag of holding.
All
I
right.
keep that with me. Which room am I going to occupy? Okay, I'll just find a spot for myself, I guess.
Perhaps you can take Theron's old room.
I don't know where that was.
Well, don't follow the smell of the rotting corpse. That's Kelnozz's room.
Gross.
Okay. So you sail towards Saltmarsh.
I think we're gonna go to Silverstand. So, is it faster for us to go up the Cold Wind Channel, and then like on
Ooh,
the other
look at-
side?
It's
Hey,
an
Kevin referencing the map.
it's a an area that you have not explored. So
I don't know.
You're not really sure what your access to Silver Stand is like from there.
Okay, well, I guess we might as well go with it. I just want to make sure we get there in 5 days.
Yeah, we're on a tight schedule.
Well, you guys are the closest land port you are at is Orwell Mine. You can get there probably in half a day, or you could go back to Salt Marsh, and it would take you about a day's travel.
So Orwell Mine's about half a day, but then we were traveling on foot to Silverstand. How long to Silverstand from?
We could assume
on foot it's roughly a day per hex.
we could get some horses at Orwell Mine, perhaps.
You'd be looking at like 2.5 to get there, and more to get up to, and then another. I forget how long it took. I'd say maybe a full day of walking to get to Silverstand from the foothills where the road is.
On horse?
On horse, it's roughly, well, depends how fast you go on a horse, but if you go at like a full gallop, which would, you'd have a lot of stuff with you, it wouldn't be very easy to do that, then it would cut it in half roughly.
So we could just buy some horses?
How are you going to transport a corpse in a full gallop? Or carry
How about a
all of your
wagon?
stuff? Well,
How about a
wagons.
wagon?
Yeah, wagon would be. You won't be able to take the wagon up to the mountain.
We
but-
put
Oh,
Theron.
that's true.
We put Theron in the portable hole.
Could he fit in the portable hole?
Oh yeah.
Or is this-
We had him in the hole before.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
when we were escaping that
So this is easy. Oh, yeah, on the ship. That's right. So, yeah, we could definitely go
Oh, you
horseback.
guys still have that chest for Jalan Prime Water as well.
It's true. We should stop at Saltmarsh for that reason.
Yeah. Okay.
It's cutting it close.
Yeah, like if we stop in Saltmarsh, knowing us, we're gonna talk our way into some other ridiculous thing, and our 10-day window's gone. So if we're gonna do it, like, it's really,
Kevin,
Scott,
Kevin.
it is up to
Have
you.
you actually played this game with us?
We'll just be in and out.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm?
Let's go to Seaton. Well, I don't know. It's up to Scott whether or not we make this attempt.
I think we should make the attempt. I mean, poor Kelnozz is beside himself over there. I mean,
He's very upset.
Alright. Well, if Scott wants Theron back, then I want Theron back.
Yeah, I think we want Theron back.
So,
No offense, Brightwing, in the other room.
you guys just tactfully waited. Well, wait a
We're all
second.
too squishy.
Wait a second now. Like, Brightwing doesn't mind. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, do a blood ritual to sacrifice Brightwing in order to bring
Yeah.
Theron back? Like, come on
I'm
now.
pretty sure that's how it works.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice.
It's really up to you, Scott. It's if you'd rather continue playing Brightwing, then that's easy, right? If you
Yeah.
want to bring back Theron, then you can probably find a way.
Then too
Okay,
bad.
well,
Big probably though, or big maybe at least.
We'll probably decide
Well-
next time.
yeah. Let's make an attempt. There's an interesting plot turn if you do manage to do that. So, I don't know. Maybe we should do that.
All right. Well, either way, you guys are heading back to Saltmarsh, yes?
I think, I like, if we go to Saltmarsh, I don't think we have enough time to get to Silverstand. So, Jillian Prime Water be damned.
True. Let's just go the fastest route.
But it's
Make
unknown,
haste.
right? The fastest route.
Well, no, like, we can go to Oral Mine and then
Can you
Horse
pull
it.
up the map? Oh, no, we have the regional map. Never mind.
go to Oral Mine, half a day, get some horses, hoof it basically as fast as we can with Theron in the portable hole to Silverstand and see if we can bring him back. We don't even know if we can. Like, this is just our best shot.
Couldn't we like land near Silverstand in the little bay there?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but as Bob pointed out, we've never been down there, and we don't really know where we're going. But at least these other roads that we traveled at least once or twice.
That's true. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Orville Mine.
I didn't realize
Then
how late it
northeast.
was. You know what? Because it's 12, we'll just stop it there, and we'll have time to think about our next steps.
Sounds good.
But you guys will level up.
Yeah.
Level 18. Can't believe we made it.
Yeah. I would.
How come you were failing all your rolls
Ooh.
Yeah.
at level 17?
Level 17
We may know
Rangers are